Cardi B and Stefon Diggs finally reveal why they chose to keep wedding a secret. The internet is once again in total shock, as Cardi B and Stefon Diggs, one of the most talked about celebrity couples of this generation, finally opened up about why they decided to keep their wedding a total secret. For months, fans speculated, theories circulated, and even close friends of the couple were caught off guard. But now, the truth has been revealed, and it's even deeper, more emotional, and more unexpected than anyone could have imagined. A love story built in silence. Cardi B, known for her boldness, energy, and outspoken personality, has always lived much of her life in the public eye. From her early reality TV days to her Grammy win, she's been transparent with her fans about almost everything, her struggles, her triumphs, her heartbreaks. So when fans noticed her going unusually quiet about her relationship with NFL star Stefon Diggs, suspicions began to rise. Behind the scenes, Cardi and Stefon had made a mutual decision to protect their love from outside noise. After years of public scrutiny and constant social media drama, Cardi wanted something sacred, something that belonged only to her and Stefon. "We just wanted peace," she reportedly said. "After everything I've been through, I needed something that felt real, not performative. I wanted a moment that was just ours. The proposal that changed everything." Sources close to the couple revealed that Stefon's proposal was nothing short of magical. It wasn't a red carpet moment or a lavish public display, it was intimate, heartfelt, and deeply symbolic. On a quiet evening after one of his football games, Stefon invited Cardi to a private rooftop in Los Angeles. The space was lit with candles, surrounded by photos of their journey together, moments of laughter, late-night calls, and secret getaways. As Cardi reportedly told a close friend later, "It was the one time in my life I didn't want cameras. I just wanted to feel it." That night, Stefon proposed with a stunning 12-carat diamond ring, a design inspired by the bond they had built in silence. And her answer, through tears, was an emotional yes. But both agreed, the world didn't need to know, not yet. Why they kept it secret? For Cardi B, love had been both a blessing and a battlefield. After years of public relationships, messy headlines, and emotional roller coasters, she learned how fame can twist even the most genuine connections. "I didn't want people turning our wedding into content," she admitted in a recent interview. "I wanted it to be a commitment, not a conversation piece." Stefon Diggs echoed her sentiment. Known for his quiet confidence on the field, he's always valued privacy. He wanted their marriage to begin with calm, not chaos. "When you love someone who's been through so much in the spotlight," he said, "the best thing you can give them is peace." They agreed to have a small, private ceremony attended only by family and a handful of trusted friends. There were no paparazzi, no magazine covers, and no leaks, just pure, unfiltered love. The secret ceremony. The wedding reportedly took place earlier this year at a secluded resort in Turks and Caicos. Cardi's dress was described as breathtaking, an ivory masterpiece handcrafted by a top designer who had signed an NDA to protect the secrecy. Stefon wore a tailored white tuxedo with a diamond pin engraved with their initials, CND. Guests were forbidden from bringing phones, and a private security team ensured that not even a whisper escaped the venue. "It felt like a dream," said one insider. "Everyone cried when they exchanged vows, it was like watching two souls find peace after years of noise." Fans finally get the confirmation. Rumors had been swirling for months. Fans noticed Cardi wearing what looked like a wedding ring in several Instagram stories, and Stefon's cryptic tweets about "forever" only fueled speculation. But it wasn't until this week that the couple finally confirmed it. Cardi B posted a heartfelt message on X, formerly Twitter. "We did it our way, in peace, in love, in silence. Sometimes, happiness doesn't need to make noise." Stefon Diggs reposted it with a simple caption. "Forever my peace. Forever my home." Within minutes, the internet erupted. Fans flooded timelines with congratulations, memes, and emotional reactions. Hashtags like hashtag Cardi and Stefon wedding and hashtag love in silence trended worldwide. What family and friends said. Those close to the couple couldn't hide their happiness. Cardi's sister Hennessy Carolina posted a subtle message. "You've always done things your own way, sis, and I love you for that. You deserve every bit of this peace." Meanwhile, one of Stefon's teammates commented, "He's been the happiest I've ever seen him. That man found his peace." Even celebrities like Rihanna and Megan Thee Stallion reportedly sent private congratulations, acknowledging that Cardi had finally found a love that wasn't for the cameras but for the soul. How they plan to move forward. Now that the secret is out, Cardi and Stefon say they don't plan to put their marriage on display. They intend to continue living quietly, focusing on family, career, and personal growth. "We're not hiding love," Cardi explained. "We're just protecting it." Sources say the couple is even planning a small vow renewal next summer, not for publicity, but for themselves, as a reminder of their bond. They also hope to start a family soon, though Cardi insists she's taking it one step at a time. Stefon reportedly told a friend, "I've played in front of thousands of people, but nothing compares to looking at her and knowing she's mine in a world that's always watching." A message that moved fans. Beyond the glamour, their story has inspired fans worldwide. In a culture that often equates love with likes and attention, Cardi and Stefon have redefined what real commitment looks like. Their choice to prioritize intimacy over image has become a powerful statement about modern love in the age of social media. As one fan wrote, "Cardi didn't just marry a man, she married peace. And that's the most beautiful glow-up ever." Final thoughts. The revelation that Cardi B and Stefon Diggs secretly tied the knot has left fans in awe, not just because of the secrecy, but because of the why behind it. In a world where everything is recorded, shared, and dissected, the couple's decision to protect their most sacred moment speaks volumes. Their love wasn't built for clicks, comments, or cameras, it was built in quiet moments, honest conversations, and unbreakable trust. And maybe, just maybe, that's the real secret to lasting love. Because in the end, as Cardi herself said, "The most beautiful things in life don't need to be seen, they just need to be felt." Cardi B and Stefon Diggs finally reveal why they chose to keep wedding a secret. The internet is absolutely buzzing right now as Cardi B and Stefon Diggs finally break their silence and open up about one of the most mysterious moments in celebrity history, their secret wedding. For months, fans have been speculating, theorizing, and even arguing online about whether the two secretly tied the knot. Now, for the first time ever, they're revealing why they chose to keep it all hidden from the world, and the reasons are far deeper and more emotional than anyone could have imagined. Ring the secret wedding no one saw coming. Rumors first began to swirl when eagle-eyed fans noticed that Cardi B had quietly swapped out her flashy ring for a more subtle diamond band. Around the same time, Stefon Diggs began appearing in public with a matching band on his ring finger. Despite the clear signs, both Cardi and Diggs remained silent, no posts, no captions, no confirmations. But what fans didn't know was that behind the scenes, the couple had already exchanged vows in an intimate ceremony that took place months earlier, away from the media frenzy and flashing cameras. According to sources close to the couple, the wedding happened in a private villa in Turks and Caicos, just close family and a handful of trusted friends. Red Heart, we wanted something that was ours, Cardi's emotional revelation. In a recent emotional interview, Cardi B finally opened up about the secrecy surrounding their wedding. With tears in her eyes, she explained, "I've lived my whole life in the public eye. Every move I make becomes a headline, every emotion becomes a meme. This time, I just wanted something that was mine. Something that belonged only to me and him." She revealed that after so many years of fame, criticism, and online judgment, the idea of a quiet, personal wedding felt like a form of healing. Cardi said she wanted to feel her vows, not perform them for the cameras or social media. It wasn't about hiding. It was about protecting our peace. When love is real, you don't need the world's validation, just each other's. Stefon Diggs' take, it wasn't about the spotlight. Stefon Diggs, known for his charisma and confidence both on and off the field, echoed Cardi's sentiments. He revealed that the couple had made a mutual decision to keep the wedding under wraps long before it happened. Everybody wants to be first to break a story. Everybody wants to have an opinion. But love isn't a headline, it's a journey. We didn't want people picking apart every little thing. We wanted to start this chapter our way. He added that after years of seeing celebrity relationships crash under public pressure, they both knew that privacy was their best defense. The moment you let the world into your relationship, it stops being just between you two. We didn't want that. We wanted something sacred. A ceremony filled with emotion, symbolism, and love. Those lucky enough to attend described the wedding as deeply emotional and unlike anything they'd ever seen. Cardi reportedly wore a breathtaking custom white silk gown designed by Balmain, while Diggs looked stunning in a cream tuxedo with gold accents. The decor was simple yet elegant, soft candlelight, white roses, and Caribbean sunset hues washing over the ocean as they exchanged vows barefoot on the sand. One source shared. It wasn't about luxury or fame. It was about connection. You could feel how deeply they love each other. When Cardi started crying during her vows, even the ocean went still. Family man woman girl boy the family's role. Close family members, including Cardi's sister Hennessy and Diggs' brother Trayvon, were both present. Hennessy reportedly helped plan the entire event and ensured that not a single photo leaked online. Even the officiant signed a confidentiality agreement. The couple's children, whom fans have grown to love from Cardi's social media, played a special part too. Cardi mentioned how emotional she felt seeing her daughter walk down the aisle with flowers, saying it reminded her of how far she had come. Seeing my baby holding those flowers, I knew I was doing the right thing. I was giving her an example of love that's peaceful, not performative. Locked why they kept it private. After months of keeping the secret, Cardi and Diggs both agreed that it was the best decision they'd ever made. They said that during those months of privacy, their relationship flourished. Without the constant pressure of cameras, blogs, and gossip, they were able to focus on the bond between them. Stefon added. We laughed more. We talked more. We prayed together. It was real life, not headlines. Sometimes you gotta protect what you love before the world tries to destroy it. They also admitted that the secrecy allowed them to strengthen their foundation, something both had struggled with in past relationships. Rose fans' reactions, shock, admiration, and pure joy. Once the news broke, fans flooded social media with reactions ranging from shock to celebration. Some fans expressed heartbreak over not being part of the journey, while others praised them for keeping something sacred in an era where everything is posted for likes. One viral comment summed it up perfectly. They finally did it the right way. Private, peaceful, powerful. This is what real love looks like. Even fellow celebrities joined in, with Rihanna commenting, "Love that for y'all Red Heart," and Beyoncé reportedly sending a private congratulatory message. Love letter their promise to the future. When asked about what comes next, Cardi smiled and said something that melted everyone's hearts. We've had public love. We've had private love. Now, we're ready for forever love. Diggs added, wrapping his arm around her. No matter what comes, she's my peace. And I'm hers. Sparkle's conclusion, a love beyond the spotlight. In a world where fame often overshadows authenticity, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' secret wedding is a bold reminder that real love doesn't need an audience. Their story proves that sometimes, the most powerful things in life are the ones kept closest to the heart. They chose intimacy over publicity. Peace over performance. Love over likes. And now that the world finally knows, one thing is clear, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' love story isn't just a headline. It's a legacy.
제주